Hello everyone, this is Goth at 420, and even though I'm a little under the weather still, and still got a little cold, I'm gonna play another Gym Leader Challenge format game against Nicopopol over there in France. Vive la France! And I think today we're gonna play a fire deck, because fire is fire. Nothing is fire like fire. But too bad. Our opponent has what? Yes, our opponent chose a water deck. From all the decks our opponent can choose, our opponent took a water deck. Which is quite unfortunate. But hey, we only give up when we give up, right? Hmm. What to get, what to do. I think we should stay with the Charizard line there. And oh, Jesus. And yeah, use the Evo Incense for Charizard there. At least Articuno there. Can only play this Cold Cyclone. But the Blizzard Veil ability there is a little unfortunate. Hmm. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, okay, my power is almost done for. And maybe this was not the best choice to do this. Maybe we should have. Hmm. Yeah, let's just get back these two energies there. And let's not use the Evo Incense yet, because we cannot use the Charizard and before we get our hand destroyed by a Marnie or N or anything, or even a Judge. Or there are other ways to destroy your opponent's hand. Yes, indeed, in Expanded. The lady with the glasses, I forgot her name. And the huge Oppai, if you know what I mean. I forgot her name. She disrupts your opponent's hand as well, and but your own as well. Therefore, it's a little too bad. Okay, the Cold Cyclone will at least mean that two of those energies that are used to eradicate us, our Volcanion here, will be moved onto one Pokemon on the bench. And with a little luck, it would be just okay. Just Staryu. Okay, now the energy will go to the Staryu. Staryu. Therefore, okay, but why play a Staryu with only 40 HP? That's the big question. I mean, the smack attack for only 20, for only one water energy during 20, that's not too bad, but I would rather play a Staryu with 60 or even 70 HP and not attack at all. Or do exactly the same thing, but what many people do is they let themselves be restricted by their reverse holo cards. No? Like, oh, that's the only Staryu I have that's reverse holo. I want to have the pretty one. Do not let get yourself get. Do not let yourself get restricted by such thought pattern, because what the card does is important, in my opinion. See, now we didn't even had to use the Evo Incense there. It's quite it's too bad. Okay, at least we can put some energy down there. That's okay. And we will not do the Roaring Resolve since we don't need it, and we don't want to put any damage counters on our big attacker here. And with a little luck, Staryu will not evolve into Starmie here. Okay, see, that's what I thought. Since I bet that our opponent is betting on Frostmoth and Starmie here. For example, with a Remoraid, with a fast raid, not fast raid, with a rapid strike Remoraid and a rapid strike Staryu and a rapid strike Starmie, it would have made more sense to go for the rapid strike Pokemon, in my opinion. Since the multi-shot star does 30 damage for each water that is discarded, which be 120 now, we would survive this without one more energy. But Kyurem, okay. Call forth cold. Search for a deck for a water energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Or Hail Prison. Oh, Hail Prison also seems to be pretty strong, I must admit. Mm-hmm. And now the multi-shot star will just eradicate our Charizard. Doing 18 damage is just what's... ouch. Wait. It's... oh! This isn't affected by weakness or resistance! I completely forgot that. That's awesome. But now we don't have any energy in our deck. That's too bad. Crap. Then we need this. We just stay put. We just stay put where we are. We just shuffle our deck a little bit. We hope for a Salazzle because we do not have the draw support in the form of Delphox. I could do the Roaring Resolve and not yield in anything, but as we know, we do not have any fire energy left in the deck because we destroyed 5. And now we can't... And that's a nice Viridian Forest, I must admit. I still need that card. It's pretty good in the DLC format. We got really lucky. I forgot that this isn't affected by weakness or resistance. I completely forgot that. Because normally you use this, the multi-shot star to hit on the bench, and therefore that's where resistance and weakness isn't affected in any way either way. Therefore, I never had that on my mind, to be honest. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Gotta keep that in mind, obviously. Now it mattered. It really mattered. You're playing a Team Flare gear. It's also quite unusual in any GLC deck, I must admit. I rarely seen it. The Switch Raft makes all the sense. Yes, the Super Rod is pretty cool. Yes. Ultra Ball. Dive Ball is a staple in any water deck. Inexpanded anyway. As you can see, games in GLC format are slower, I must say. Sometimes you just get stalled, sometimes you can't do anything, sometimes you have a very bad hand, and therefore you can't do a thing. Sometimes it's just this way, yes. I mean, I would love to get a rod in any way. I forgot if I put it in the deck. If I just used a recycle. And the energy switch is nice and all, but I need to get some energy from our discard pile back into our hand. And yeah, another thingy there would be nice. Let's get rid of the Salazzle, because we don't want to get rid of any energy any more than we need. But now we can attack at least. Or yes, the weakness guard. That's what we need. The weakness guard. Yes. Let's just get rid of this. Zekrom. Okay, it just does 80 damage. That's it. So let's just ignore that. Yes, let's draw some more cards with the Scorched Earth. Let's put that on the bench just in case. And the Scorching Wind, in my opinion, would, to be honest, would even be better. Just do the spread damage. Yes, just hit the bench just like this. We need to destroy the Snom. If we can destroy the Snom before any acceleration happens, we have a way better chance. So even a little bench attacker like this can be quite devastating, because the Clamperl there only has 50 HP. The Snom has 50 HP. The Staryu here had only 40 HP. See, that's quite devastating when you can get this attack off early in the game or several times in the game. That's exactly why I put the Reshiram in there, not for the Black Flame, since there will not be any Zekrom on your bench, but only for the Scorching Wind. It's perfect for finishing off your opponent's Pokemon. I need to put that on there. Yes, that's the only thing we can do, because we do not have a Fox. More Scorching Wind, you see. And next round, it's getting hot in here for our opponent, because the 70 damage there, I do not care about 70 damage. We've got a weakness guard there. We do not have a water weakness right now. No, we will just destroy them. We will just, yeah, that's awesome, dude. And now I can show you the effect of Ghetsis again from our last deck. We check for items, and we have like 3 items there. They shuffled them back into their deck. We get 3 new cards, and we disrupt heavily and get fresh cards. And that's why it was just banned. And the Pal Pad is pretty good in this, I must admit. Just to get the Lusamine back into game, because with the Lusamine we can shuffle 2 supporters back into our deck. And now we do the Scorching Wind to destroy at least 2 Pokemon. See, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I must admit. That's why I love this format so much. It holds so many surprises for you. Our opponent is still Articuno in the active. And yeah, I cannot gust any water Pokemon. Yeah, but I don't want to do that anyway. I just want to hit the bench again and hit hard. I mean, the Magikarp cannot be hit because it's submerged on the bench, obviously. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. So it will probably evolve into a Gyarados. Gyarados? That's not easy to pronounce. Gyarados in German. It's almost the same thing. Okay. Just not to make our opponent wants to make their deck last a little longer, and the N is highly disruptive because now we just put our prize cards back into our deck. Kiawe there makes no sense. Yeah, and now we just sacrifice these, because now our opponent will surely do 90 damage on the bench there to hit for 150. And if our opponent is doing 90 damage on the Reshiram there, it's just destroyed. Yes, I'm quite sure our opponent will do this, because Nicopopol is not dumb. Yep, I'm quite sure. The Reshiram. Oh! You can even spread this! See, then it's perfect. Then it's even perfect. But how did... Reshiram had more HP, how did that work? Wait, what? I don't get it. I forgot that I put the energy on not on Reshiram, but on Charizard down there. I did forget this. Yeah, and unfortunately the Scorched Earth will not do that much, unfortunately. It makes all the sense in the world here to get some more draw support done and to disrupt the I don't know. Yeah, let's play the Colress. Let's just get rid of, yeah, no, no, I just, oh, whoa, this could be it. This could be it, yes. This could be at least something. No, we just keep this the way it is. Thing is, yeah, just 1 more energy and our, no, 2 more energies and our Charizard goes down. Our Charizard has 170 HP down there. That's the thing. See, a Gyarados. The Distilled Blast for only 1 energy is actually pretty good when you have plenty of energy in your deck, and it seems to be the case in the deck of our opponent. There, see, 10 energies, 10, 11 even. That's, and I bet there are even more. Therefore, the Still Blast makes all the sense in the world. And now we just have to survive with our Charizard down there. Phew, that was close. Only because of the special energy it survived. Only because of this. Now at least we can retreat. Get something on the bench. And Kiawe doesn't make any sense. Professor, I don't want to destroy the Colress, and I don't want to get rid of even more cards. Therefore, let's just draw these. Let's get Lucamine back into our game. Yes. Recycled, is it supposed to be? Then we're gonna play this one here to get rid of the stadium. And then we just have to play our Charizard there. The thing is, oh, I cannot attack. And if I do the Roaring Resolve, I'm gonna die. Why can't I attack? I don't get it. The counter attack is supposed to be 2 energy. Yes, of any kind. Why can't I attack? I don't get this. If you have more because I have less prize cards remaining than my opponent. Yeah, this could be an explanation, of course. This might be an explanation. Oh, Fisherman. Our opponent plays Fisherman. I would not have anticipated that, I must admit. I must admit. Too bad now that the Charizard is going down. In the end, finally. I mean, our opponent has 4 cards left in their deck. And I should lock our opponent somewhere. The Gyarados will be able to attack. The High Water from Kyogre would be bad too. We want something in the active of our opponent, which they cannot retreat so easily. So let's just, let's just do this. In the hope of a future deck out of our opponent. We might play Getsis, but we want to get a deck out of our opponent, so we rather play the Lucamine to get to get these fellas back. Just because, and I assume that our opponent now has another energy and is taking another prize. Yes, that's what I assume. Unless our opponent has no more energy left. We'll see. No energy? Nah. There you go. There you have your energy. See, I mean, I've seen put you the Fisherman on your hand beforehand in the last round. Therefore, that should have been anticipated by me. But unfortunately, see, even with the Abyssal Hand ability and stuff, in my mind, it made some sense to do this because now our opponent, needs to shuffle around some energy. Kyogre here can. Maybe we should use Kyogre there. Thing is, true. Yes, you will deck out. So I will not play Getsis there. I will play this one. Yes, I will play exactly. I will just limit my deck to my hand to simply these. I will get just a big charm on my little boy there. To survive, like our opponent said already, he will deck out. Yes, that's my hope, boy. That's my hope. I cannot play Getsis. I hope that our opponent has no more energy. Oh, of course our opponent has some energy left. Because, it's too bad. So we hope for a deck out. Or we play N. I don't know. The thing is, we need to play N. Yes, we have to. There is no more choice. That's it. There's no other choice. We can only limit the energy that our opponent has in the hope of survival. And as it seems, we will not. Our opponent will now attach another energy because they surely have. See, with the lady, he should definitely have. And our opponent will now hit us down for 80 damage. Or retreat and attack. So we just lost. Either way, that was fun. I thought you enjoyed it. Until the next one.